Sanbonani, Dumelang, Kabusheni, hello, Molweni, and apologies for all the languages that I did not read in. It's a girl, Miss Mpisi, in the house, in the building, in a place to be. Hello back, what's up? Thank you very much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, I hope you like it enough to stay. And if you're returning, thank you very much once again. Please keep on coming back for more and more and more. So we're on our way to Kwamashu, to the Ekhaya Multi-Art Center. We're going there with Poetry Africa again. We're going for another creative writing and poetry workshop. But this time, there's a twist. There's some digital shandies happening, but I won't explain it. You'll just have to watch and see what I'm talking about. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, please do comment. Do like this video and share if you can. And yes, thank you. Hello? Ninjani? Kamalam Mpisi, and we are from the University of KwaZulu-Natal's Center for Creative Arts. And we are here with the Poetry Africa Festival. We actually, one of the team I bring you. I have Philip, he's going to be mainly on stage most of the time. Modise is also going to pop in on stage. And then we have Uchiko, who's in the sketching, drawing. We have Walter, we have Yana, we have Susanna, and Uhans. Uhans is going to be taking pictures of you guys. It's just to make sure Uti document and have something to show Mrs. Ekhaya. Okay, cool. Another thing, so what we're here to do, personally because you're quite exposed, but for me personally, this is something that I personally have never been exposed to. I write poetry, I even self-published a book, but I have never been exposed to this type of unpacking of poetry, to this type of digitalized or graphicalized, or it's something nice, it's something amazing, and I know you guys, so ngiyazi ukuthi into enizoyenjoy and sitting ni interact. Like the basis of this is interaction. From you, then there's going to be a piece. So we are all in this production together. Ne? So if you don't perform, we can't perform. You get it? So we're just gonna need you guys to popcorn amagama. Amagama nzowasho. Firstly, nikumbule language, ne? Because they from Orkant. Nimpatela abantu ba serious, international business. Ngoba nani serious. So please, English words, and then let it be something that is related to what is happening la manje. Like uthi numoya we K-cap right now. This just popcorn words. Ne? So I don't know if you're gonna start the moment I move off stage, or nizomlinda fige azos introducer part in fact man nisho magama, because what they doing here is driven by what you're gonna say. You get it?
Yeah.
You don't get it, forget about it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let us begin. So azisho amagama? English? Memeze bafethu project time. Energy. Louder, guys. There's life, there's love, there's energy.
Powerful. Hatred. Connection. Fear.
Native. Home. Ocean. Universe.
Fear. Anger. Distance.
Ancestors.
Patience. Quality.
Engaje. Hi, my name is Philip. Engaje. That's how much of a Sicily that I know. So, sorry. Thank you for the kind words. The distance between love and life. Fear of oceans. The distance of unification. Two people together where there in their universe, between the stars, the lights on, you there, you are future, not futile, but future, you change. The sea is plastic. We put on a white wig, and we judge each other, we judge our peers, we judge our pairs, we black
Our Father.
black out, and the little child is fathered too much further away, distance, oceans. There is hope somewhere.
Potion. Tree.
Somewhere. We are rooted in Mother Earth. There are trees growing.
I already like it.
Stark naked with the stars pasted on his genitals, it moved into my bloodstream and burst my ventricles. It proved that love seeps through and through in our insides. It sounded like milk. Tap dancing on my eardrums, it pounded them with its feet. Slowly vibrating my ear ducts, it surrounded me with bliss and told me to be patient when fear strikes, to be grounded when it lifts. And not astounded by my mind's flight, we were all founded by a kiss that escalated into a steamy night, the result of an orgasm, premeditated by an angel's plight into the prison that is this planet. Inescapable until you endure sight, unexplainable to your parents, in a space where you can grow to heights unimaginable to mere humans. Your inner space is where the truth lies. Untainted by all illusion, behind its face laid my true eyes, on which it painted what's within us, the truest of saints who write to ease the pain of those they see as sinners. A song sat with me. Stark naked with the stars pasted on its genitals, 2 moons orbiting its chest as its breath suggested miracles of our writers are to mirror mysteries and operate as oracles, to murder misery and collaborate in writing the chronicles. To further speak to me, it spoke to me of how words can rearrange our molecules, how a heart can beat to the rhythm of a poem, and how this art can speak when you listen or perform from your outmost deep, until our minds start to transform and depart from their sleep when we remember that we're angels. But the pages is our wings, and the poems is our prayers, and the stages is our rings, where we fight away the layers of our fears and shortcomings and transform into the heirs of a kingdom that has come to rekindle our flames, and a wisdom that succumbs to no swindle of truth. It told me that every poem is a rainbow, and our hearts the pot of gold. So at the end of every one is the start of an infinite soul, projected into a prism to reflect on those who behold, and the many who are held by the magic in our poems that are mainly from our hell, but are heaven to our audience. Inside the matrix that we dwell is a system of accordions playing the music of the spheres to inspire our performance. What transpires is beyond us. When a man is no longer, what resides is a being who brings the angels among us. And through his eyes we begin to see all the beauty that surrounds us when our inner space is keen. All the duties of a magus I interpose with those of he who refuses to be a menace, and to his rage will never heed. Instead he chooses to be the lens of all the beauty that he sees, and to show it to those who look and those who listen to the scene. He's a man, he's a woman, he's a poet, and he bleeds, then lets it drip onto the stage as a sacrifice to his audience. It is those who shine brightest that are as lonely as the sun. It is those who travel furthest that are all alone amidst the stars. And it is those who are on their own that learn to befriend their scars. Because a light unto others is a burning flame unto itself. It is those who believe in destiny that reality chastises. It's when we chose to ride the winds that gravity began to despise us, caving in the ground beneath our feet to bury what's inside us. So we had no choice but to soar and sabotage with our dear beloveds, sojourn in empty space to glow from where the northern star hovers, to serve our purpose and bring light to every man who suffers, to serve our notice from the flat of earth for the celestial call upon us. We deserve our supper, for we have toiled through the day in the name of our brothers. We have disappointed our mothers and shamed our fathers. We have written ill of our sisters and blamed our lovers. We are humans humiliated by being like the others. We believe ourselves special and chosen, outspoken, but with nothing to say. My beloved brothers and sisters, my feathers weigh heavy on me today. Because sometimes it's a problem to believe you can fly. Because there are times when you fail. And when you fail, you lose faith. And when you lose faith, all you have left is fate. And when you're left with fate, you fall. And as you fall, you gravitate. And as you gravitate, you fade. And as you fade, you face the ground. And as you face the ground, you fear. And in the midst of fear, you forget your flame. For the first time since forever, All that's left is its fading sound, a soft burning. You're not so gifted now. Just surly as your wings drag in the mind. Where do you eat from when the tables are turning? Who do you cry to when the masses are laughing? Who will ever lift you when they're all there for your feathers plucking? Each taking one as a reminder never to be as stupid. Some have many in their homes. For plenty have fallen from the corners of stars in shooting. Many a wish is well beyond your choosing. Every wish is a bottomless well to drown your coins in. You've seen many slip from the edges of clouds, but it's you who's fallen now, and your dreams are following suit. Let's see who's better now. As your aspirations plummet in shoots, they can be seen cascading down from the skies inside their parachutes. Whatever made you think that the nothing that you are would ever make you something? How long did you think that greatness would be great? What song did you write for the downward slope? How long did you think it would be an upward slate? What streets of gold did your Lord God promise? The road up there is vanished. The fruits you saw were fantasy. You've come back more than blemished. The fires you felt were fallacies. It's all just coldness down here. And a lonely sun burning up there. Forget about the myth of Icarus. Waxed wings are only burnt wishes. Forget about the sacred impetus. There are better things than whirling dervishes. Forget about the sun. The earth has a special love for us, and it's called gravity. Gravity keeps us bound and heavy, and that's called reality. Be serious about it. Life is never nice to a jester, juggling dreams and dreaming up wings, dancing with the dervishes of seasonal winds. You fooled yourself when you thought that you were winning. You've been greatly misled. You're a coward, and cowards remain. Refrain from frolicking with greatness. Retain your status as mediocre. You were born into nothing, and nothing you will attain. You're the son of a no one, so why should anyone ever know your name? You come from nowhere. Where do you think you'll end up? Trying to show us all that you can fly. Who do you think will look up? We'll convene with you as you crash, reveling in how you fucked up. Sometimes it's better just to be afraid. To forget about flying so high and so fast that you make fire of your wings. Dear Phoenix, no one sees your flame. All you are is a beautiful burning, but no one else feels your pain. No one sees the inferno in your heart, the volcano erupting untamed, active at the cracks of your scars. The furnace of fears unnamed, bursting the tissue apart, but the lover that floods your veins, burning even your lover. The firefighter who keeps you sane, churning and seething. It covers your coven in covenants tainted. At the center of this dragon is a fire, and at its breath is melted gold. But because its eyes are made of diamonds, the kind of world it sees is cold. At the center of the salamander is a pyre, with only its burning passion to serve as coal. But because of the piles and piles of ashes, a desert sandstorm has swallowed it whole. Both lie deserted and alone, because it is those who shine brightest that are as lonely as the sun. It is those who travel furthest that are left without a home. But that still means nothing to us. We'll simply worship in another dome. The sky is our temple, for our religion is flight. We have a firefly for a Messiah, and our book of wisdom is light. We are pilots of ourselves in the airlines of our passions. We are pirates in a sea of sands who wish to sail their ships with dragons. The storms are harsher up there, but it's worth it, because we get to rise with the sun, and we sing when it sets, a lullaby of sorts, for even a flame needs to rest, and that is what this is. The dark night of the soul, to find light in the cold, to gather sparks for the whole, to fill it up till it's closed. There will be times when you are cold. There will be times when you are alone. There will be times when you are low, but don't let them pluck at your feathers. We walk with birds on the daily, but they still return to the sky. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to aim high and to come back after you fall, because to fall is not to fail. To fail is only to lose faith. To lose faith is to succumb to a doomed fate. But every doomed fate is a fallacy that fades in your fire, the fire that burns you alive and births you a new Messiah. In the religion of your own dreams, where you were burned at the stake in a pyre and crucified for your fears' sins, the sins of doubt and low esteem. But where you resurrect from the golden ashes, you resurrect a golden phoenix, the phoenix of flames unseen.
So after Modisa's performance, we gave the young creatives a chance to hop on stage and show us what they got. I actually challenged them. I challenged one of them to do what Philip was doing, and baby girl was like, say no more. So please watch and enjoy. I managed to get a few of the poetry that came after what we were there to do. And it's fire buffet. Guys, this is why I love KK, guys. Yo! I know. God bless Kwamash. Amen.
Lies ahead, awake, it's true, I'm closer to the ocean. I get even closer, and the closer I get, the more I sink with my chest drowned in emotion, my spine won't hold. Calamities crushed my feet so bold, I've never felt so cold, or won't you resurrect, you spirit of old? I go forth with a new confidence. Oh, but Mother Nature reminds me, who is still cub, I'm now on my knees crawling, reaching for breath, whom I thought a close friend. Yet all the stars are now closer. Yet the moon is far even, balancing the sun, or is it the other way around? Jesus spells ABC as easy as it does 1, 2, 3. So on the 4th count, I get up. North. North was my only way out, as all my other directions seemed to go south. But praise be to God, me she had revived, forsaken things of old, me she had baptized. You see, she and I, we now see eye to eye, but it hurts my heart as Mother Nature waves goodbye. Like gold. Gold is just a rock. A rock that needs purification.
Time.
It needs time in order for it to reach its optimum. And yet time is something that we just borrow.
Dynamite.
In a bottle full of water, only a drop matters. Dynamite. Dynamite come in small packages.
Honesty.
And as I say these words, I try and seek for the honesty in the midst, prophecies, loyalty. I seek. In this bottle of water, we find drops of death and life.
Torture. Sugar rush.
Ghosts give us sugar rush as we run to our graves, but only as early as the dawn.
Closure.
And as the sun sets, we seek closure under the clothes that cover our inhumanities.
Energy.
Because in humanity we find energies to give us life. Hope.
Mpisi.
Hope. He cried.
Rivalry.
Hope he seeked. Hope he wished for.
Connection.
Only to find that hope is when you connect with the rest of the universe. As we open our eyes, we seem to hunger the third eye, leaving it with poverty, and so the children are left to starve.
Morality.
What is morality?
Yes.
Genocide. Morality is gambling, regicide, and genocide.
And that's what she's saying.
They all say they love me, but none of them could show it. Now I gotta teach everybody in my life how to love me like they say they do. Hey, I never forced you to say I love you. I can be punished and put on my knees to beg you. You can leave me if you want to. I've been alone for a long time now. What I ever wanted was someone to love me too. But who am I kidding? Ever since I lost my dad, the sky is no longer blue. No one fits in my shoes. I'm like a disease now. They cool, but I'm cool. Everything I say is ignored. I'm not cool. Let me stay stuck in my phone and sit on the stove. Let me not waste the food. I'm full. Let me go stare at the mountain, watch the sun and the moon. Let me fly away freely like a balloon. Thank you.
Fly, baby, fly. Every poem is colors.
Ngoba impilo isibambe ngozankosi. Isithembisa impumelelo nayo njalo efika makushoni lami. Isinokusinika ithemba ukuze impilo iqhubeke. Yey, ilake langishonela ilanga ngelinye ilanga. Ngingenawo ngisho indawo yokulala. Lathi ithemba bekezela, ithemba kalahlwa. Nangu umuntu omdala usakhala uthi usayithemba lakhe lokugcina. Thina siphila ngezithembiso ezingafezekanga. Ingakho impilo isifuyisele emuva, ithi asiyalungisa amaphutha. Langena phakathi kwababili ithemba lathi ngoba sasithembisela ukuthi siyothandana ingunaphakade ngitshele kwenzekeni. Ngoba vele impilo isibambe ngozankosi. Isithembisa impumelelo nayo njalo efika makushona ilanga. Isinokusinika ithemba ukuze impilo iqhubeke. Wathi omunye usisi yena usegwetshe ishumi leminyaka ejele. Uthi yena ubebamba inkunzi. Uthi enhliziyweni singasakuthola ukuphumula kahle engasebenzanga. Omunye ubhuti uzwazibulala engakhulumanga.
Ay.
Ngoba impilo isibambe ngozankosi. Isithembisa akhala maciko. Athona senokuphilisa imphefumulo engaphilanga. Abanye baze balahla ithemba ngoba ithemba kalilahlwa. Ngoba vele impilo isibambe ngozankosi. Isithembisa impumelelo nayo njalo efika makushona ilanga. Isinokusinika ithemba ukuze impilo iqhubeke. Ngoba uthanda njena uyangithanda. Wena mhla uzongicela uthando wazazisa, namhla usufuna ukuhamba ngicela ukongazisa. Ngicela ukwazisa ukuthi uba ungazisa uma uthando lwami kuwe seliphelile. Ungahlaleli into esiphelile. Ungangithandi noma ungasathandi just for ukugcina icala. Mawusufuna ukuhamba ngizokudedela. Mina ngizozibonela ukuthi ami inhliziyo iphola kanjani amanxeba. Ngoba wena mhla uzongicela uthando wazazisa, namhla usufuna ukuhamba ngicela ukongazisa. Uba ungazisa uma sekukhona osubonile ungangixwesi icala ngibonile tshele nje imbabu ukuthi awusangithandi noma kungalokhu ungizisa ubuhlungu uqambela mama. Kungakuzwa kube kani. Ukube ngiyasenzela bengizobuyisela isikhathi emuva ungishele kabusha ebese ngiyakugama. Asicobani. Ngoba ukuvuma kwami kuvuma ukuthi ungenza isilima. Musuke ungitshela ukuthi uyangithanda ngoba lelo gama seliphule kaningi inhliziyo yami.
Crazy.
Ngipika ngenhliziyo yami eyahamba iyothanda. Namhlanje seyibuya seyiphukile kimi. Ngipika ngemizwa yami eyahamba isebenza. Namhlanje ubuya kayisasebenzi nomuntu owayeyisebenzisa indaba yami akasayisebenzi. Ishuthi mina kulolu uthando bengiyisebenza sesiphelele umsebenzi kangisenamsebenzi. Kungani ungenze ngakuthanda maqede wahamba? Wena kungani ungangazisanga uma usufuna ukuhamba? Thina siphila nezinhliziyo ezimanxeba. Uzindlu intodazi lahleka. Siphethelanga. Kanti kumzima bempilo mina angimbizanga. Nokushiwa abantu engibathandayo ngesekwaba inhlali yenzeka nje mihla namalanga. mina esikoleni ngaqede phephe ningaphuma no distinction abawu7 injabulo kamama yayimangaza ngoba nasemphakathini nje sasihlala kuyona yayingaba noma yinini uma linetha sasima ngesinyawo caca ukuthi namhlanje lishonele ilanga mina okaphela ngapha thawazwa liphakamisa ikasi ntangu namanje lawo magama ngisakhumbula mangikhumbuli wona agcine ngibekela la laba ngishaya ngestroke sohlangothi umama wabelwa inhliziyo washona khona lapho amaphupha ami isifiso zami zafela khona lapho ngiyayizonda nje emnyama ngoba yenza ngathi iyakuthanda kanti kudlela umoya mina ngesengaba ujikanelanga ngisizwa yikho ukudla konje bezikhanyilanga kumele ngisheshe ngikuxoshe umkhonyeni ingase ngishona ilanga mina umungambuza ngingakutshela ukuthi esikoleni ngaqede phephe ningaphuma no distinction abawu7 yila ngabona khona ukuthi abanye bethu abadalelwa ukuphumelela ngesikole kanti abanye bethu badalela ukushayela abanye bethu izandla babephumelela Nkosi noma ngiyiphala ngicela umthandazo wami uphumelele sengithandazela khona ukuthi ongenani ke uhulumeni asehlisela iminyaka yakho lokuqeqesheni ngoba amathuba emisebenzi phela singakofiki nakontethu iminyaka ngakho abanye bethu begcine bephenduka amaphara ngoba sizama ukuthi ikatelelezini manje thina sinamakhono indaba yethu abayisebenzi kuphela bashintshana ngezikhundla komasipala nasephalamende Nkosi nathi singabantu silapho amina impilo isibambe boza isithembiso impumelelo nayo njalo nje ifika makushona ilanga isinokusinika ithemba ukuthi siqhubeke akalo Mpisi wathi omunye usisi yena usegwethe ishumi leminyaka ejele uthi yena ubebamba inkunzi uthi yena inhliziyo isingasakuthola ukuphumula makushona ilanga engasebenzanga nowesilisa uzwazibulala ezakhulumanga uqale ngokufela ngaphakathi kwafithemba nonembeza kwangqitshwa akhala amaciko athi amaciko wona asenokuphilisa imphefumulo engaphilanga izinto kazi
ungumalume phephetha hayi ngoba ngithetha kodwa ngibone ngathi uyakhetha usunokusinika ithemba ukuze uqhubeke lakhe iphupho lifezeke kwala noma sesikuncenga nabantwana mesibetha sisebenzise lakhe igama kodwa lokho awuqhizi iqakala nosumshayile simbona ngombala kodwa ngiyakuthuma misa bonke abathi bahamba nempilo bashiya isimilo ngoba impilo ingumalume phephetha hayi ngoba ngithetha kodwa ngibone ngathi iyakhetha kodwa ngiyakuthuma misa bonke abathi bahamba nempilo impilo isibambe ngoza Nkosi isithembisa impumelelo nayo njalo efika makushona ilanga isinokusinika ithemba ukuze impilo iqhubeke yabonga abasiyeke sihaye inkondlo phakama inkonjane basibuze kanti kunjani emhlabeni abasiyeke sihaye inkondlo phakama inkonjane basibuze kanti kunjani emhlabeni ngelinye ilanga umama wangivuse ekuseni wathi mntanami ebusweni unohlakahla ezandleni ugcwele igazi kahle kahle mntanami ubulele yini kathi mina yebo mama kwasekuphela unembeza ngesibhamu ngithi ngifuna ukumnembeza ubaba mama ngiyakhumbula mengivala amehlo ngibona isithombe sakho mengivula amehlo ngibona ithuna lakho othi ngithi uguqa la hleze umthandazo ungaguqula zonke izinto uyazi wahamba ngingemuhle esikoleni mama ngingakwazi ukubala kodwa mengithi ngibheka izindlu zale ekhaya uround ufile mama izindlu ziyawa uround ufile mama ngiyakhumbula abasiyeke sihaye inkondlo phakama inkonjane basibuze kanti kunjani Ngingumbhali ngibuthakathaka ukhaya cha angikwazi gobo. Abaningi bangihleka mhlobo uma ngihaya ngalolu hlobo.
Indaba yale nkondo iqale ngesihloko. Iqale ngesihloko zase ziyaphawula imbongi zathi bekungcono ungashongo ngobusobalo wale nkondo umqondo. Ngangingiza ngase ngabanjwa amalimi zahlangana ngamakhanda imbongi zathi ubeyaphi la? Uyangisiza bengiyaphila. Khumbula phela ngithe ngingumbhali ngimthakathaka ukhaya ayichama waqobo.
Ayi.
Ngifika mhlobo mangikhaya ngalolu hlobo. Yini kuselela. Nje ngashawa ngomhlaba. Nje ngashawa ngomhlaba mina. Ngitazinkani ngithi noma ngikhuzwa ngiyachukula angithunywa ngiyingane kagogo mina. Uyokwenzeka-ke nxa ngithunyiwe ngigwinye ushintshise ngigwinye umgwinyo kwazise ngezidakamizwa ngiyazifela mina. Ningangidabukeli usenzile akakhalelwa akhalelana uzumekile ngizenzile mina ukuthi makukhulunywa kimi kungena ngapha kuphume ngapha. Sengidla inyawo isikhumba sami somile indlu yandonya ngabakhwekazi sekuthukela ngiyitholile kwazise. Sekuthukela ngigezile. Nje ngasho umhlaba. Eyayikho lento ngifile ngiphila mina. Hayi suka mina ngithanda izinto ngiyachova ngiyamimilitha lokhu nalokhu yabuka namuhla emadlebeni kangizwa indleka ngiyanetha hayi ukuthi ngendlebe kabangidonsi bayangidonsa iqobo nje ngingena ngapha kuphuma ngapha. Izidakamizwa zingishintshile mina. Ngiyagula beke ngisala pheka mina. Ngisho nezifo ezitholakala egazini kimi kazisabaleki. Kulamagama amathathu sengingaqhubeka kwave kwayisihlanu ngangisayiphathile emaphaphu sekuba libhakuba lephahlana kisho likwezi manje yini nje bo. Ngalo lihlafasekile. Ngiyaninxusa nize ningangikhaleli mina sikhaleleli mina. Ngoba sicabanga ukukhala nize ningalingi niqale fundani kimi lento ukuzigubhela mathupha iliba lakho usaphila ngiyafunga. Ungangabazi sonkondlo wena uyisiqhisi imicabango imicabango yakho ilotshiwe kimi ngiyazikhalela. Nje ngashawa ngomhlaba. Silwa nempi ngenkondlo umlomo mbazi. Ngijulukela abantu abami isithukuthuku sami sisabona ngani wesana lami ngiyafisa ukukhona lapho uzobona ukujuluka kwami ngiphansi emathunjini omhlaba ngiphansi emathunjini omhlaba ephambanweni zendlela ilanga lithe likhothi izintaba kuphume nesinedolo hlopha ngelabanye bothilanga indoda nendoda kwathi uyonithi ukuthi ukuzayo zingapheleli eboyeni okwezenanga yona ethi ingahlaba inyamazane igcino ngomhluzo ikaba amathambo seyizithela amathambo lapha ngizikula amathambo lapha ngizidela amathambo phansi emathunjini omhlaba ngisokuba igolide isiliva ekhaya babheke mina amehlo athe njo kumina bathi